YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and we are back here on Destiny 2 Forsaken. In this video, we are going to review the new exotic trace rifle called the WAVESPLITTER. Yes, we finally have a void one. Well, sad to say, you have a void one if you are on PlayStation. Yes, this is a PlayStation exclusive. Now, this thing has one unique property that the other trace rifles don't have, in my humble opinion, and I think this is going to make PvPers very, very happy. This thing has redonkulous stability. Now, I have terrible aim. Everyone knows that. I call myself Bad Aim's McGillicuddy. But in PvP, man, the stability, this thing does not move. And I don't have any mods on this character whatsoever to help with stability. No, this is just the gun out the box. Now, a big thank you to Ernesto231 for letting me use his account. And yeah, look at this. I am wasting people with this thing. Now, granted, when I was getting these clips, look, another guy. He was trying to head glitch me, and I wasted him. Granted, I was just running around, literally only using this weapon to try to get clips. You do run out of ammo, obviously, if you're only using this thing, because depending on how much green people drop, you are not going to pick up that much ammo. Like, this guy didn't have that much, and I think I picked up 2 extra. Yeah, I picked up 2 ammo for that particular kill. But this weapon has some really unique properties to it. The main one, and we're going to go into all the perks, but it's called oscillating power. So when you're holding down the trigger, the power, the damage output, is changing. It's going from high to medium to low. And there's another perk on it where if you run over an orb, you actually will reload it and go to max power for a few seconds. When I think of the other trace rifles, I think, okay, Prometheus lens for ad control, but it also does some good DPS. I think of Coldheart as being really good for DPS. This thing is a mix of both, really. It's a mix of not having to reload if there's a bunch of orbs on the ground and you don't have your super, but then also this oscillating power, which can be pretty powerful depending on what you do. So I use my super. Now watch, I'm going to run over one of these orbs, right? Now I use some of my ammo right here. I run over the orb, I reload to 100 rounds, and then now you see it on the side right there. Every time you run over an orb, you are going to extend that timer. So if there's a whole bunch of orbs on the ground, you're going to keep reloading, but then keep adding time to the timer of that max power you have. Now, I think there is a limit to it, though, because I think the most I ever saw was about 9 to 10 seconds of max power when running over orbs. So here's just an example. I'm shooting it. I'm going to pick up an orb. Then you see it proc right there. I got 5 seconds. I'm going to pick up another orb. It went up to 8 seconds. I pick up another orb. It's going to go back up to 9 seconds. So that's the highest I've seen, but you got to have a lot of orbs. Who knows? It could go higher, but the most I saw when there was a bunch of orbs on the ground was about 9 to 10 seconds. Now, this thing is amazing with Void Burn. Right now, I'm doing one of the heroic strikes with Void Singe. Well, I still call it Burn, even though it's just Singe. But yeah, it wastes everything, and if you time things properly with having orbs around, using your supers, creating a lot of orbs, you're getting that reload, and you're also are getting that max power level. So let's go in and take a look at the perks, and then let's take a look at the lore. So going from left to right, we have Harmonic Laser for the main perk. Laser damage has 3 power levels that oscillate while the trigger is being held down. Then we have Polygonal Rifling, Enhanced Battery. Then the second main perk is Supercharged Battery. Collecting an orb of light grants a short period of maximum power that starts with an automatic reload, and then you have fitted stock at the end. So looking at the stats comparing Coldheart to the WAVESPLITTER, it's glaring. What do you see? Stability. Stability is off the chart. Range is a little bit more on the Coldheart, but not by much. And it looks like the impact is pretty much the same, but you can't really go by that because the WAVESPLITTER has 3 different power levels of oscillating power. Now, if you get the masterwork of the Prometheus lens, and I have not gotten a single strike to drop me a catalyst, you can get close to the stability, but still no potatoes. Still, WAVESPLITTER is going to outclass it in terms of stability. That's why I think all you PvPers, you are going to like this thing. Now, you can't just run around with it because when I was getting the clips and only using it, yeah, I was running out of ammo pretty quickly. So for each spawn-in, I had enough ammo for about 2 kills. Now, how do you get this thing? Ernesto got it from the gunsmith. Now, hopefully a bunch of you veterans out there have thousands of gunsmith materials. I'll probably do, well, it's back to doing loot videos. We're back to like Destiny 1 now. Probably this weekend I'll do a video just cashing in thousands of weapon parts and see if we can get some exotics, see if we can get this, but also I think Banshee's going to be a great source of god rolls. So if you want to see what the oscillating power looks like, well, I'm just shooting at the wall here and you can see it fluctuates. It gets bigger, it gets smaller, and it gets medium. So that's what they mean by oscillating power. Let's get into the lore now, folks. So the WAVESPLITTER, Omelan's newest breakthrough, uses focused sonic waves to superheat electrons into a devastating energy beam. From the makers of the coldheart comes the latest in the breakthrough city-age technology, the WAVESPLITTER. Here are the 3 most frequently asked questions we get about our revolutionary weaponized sound system. First question, if the WAVESPLITTER fires sound waves, does it need ammo packs? The answer is the WAVESPLITTER does need ammo packs, but the onboard matter transmuter turns that ammo into electrical energy that powers the waveform emitter. Next question, what does it sound like when you're being hit by it? Our Guardian testers gave us many different answers. Some say it sounds like a scream you hear in your bones. Others say it sounds like a dying star. Still others say it reminds them of a knife shaped like a B flat. And the last question is, can the WAVESPLITTER be used as a musical instrument? The WAVESPLITTER was not designed to be a musical instrument. That said, we at Omelan are in the business of giving Guardians options, not taking them away. So my overall conclusions is I think it's awesome. It's nice to have a void trace rifle. I think you PvPers are going to love and have fun using this in the Crucible, but comparing it to coldheart and also Prometheus lens, I don't know. I'm being biased because it's a new toy. I think it's fun, and I want to avoid one. So, I don't know. If you have it, let me know what you think of it in the comment section. Leave me a like in this video if you enjoyed it. Leave me a hashtag made it to the end to become legend, and that's it. Do me a favor. Drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube, and that is it. I am out of here like Vladimir.